What's up everyone, this is DR with the WoW Breakdown 101, and today we're going to be going over the normal Malkorok Melee point of view guide in the Siege of Orgrimmar. As with all of my point of view guides, I will break down the fight like a puzzle, piece by piece, step by step, to help you get past the encounter, and will not go over how you're going to down this boss as a raid. If you are a raid lead, then click my Malkorok Easy Normal Strategy link below, or the annotation on the screen now, otherwise this guide is all you'll need. The first thing we will go over in the encounter is going to be positioning. The normal encounter in itself is always best to position Malkorok in the center of the room so that you will just be in melee range, DPSing the boss, the entire time unless you are assigned to soak the melee range puddle, which I will go over in a bit. You will pop hero on the pool as there is no better time to do so, and ensure that you always get the most out of your pool. There are only a few abilities that you're going to have to deal with in this encounter as a melee DPS, or any role for that matter. The first ability that you will deal with in this encounter is Arching Smash, which is a funnel cone attack that deals massive physical damage to anyone caught in it. Just ensure that you do not stand in this ability. Now this ability works with Breath of Your Shaws, and after 3 Arching Smash, all the areas that the smash is hit, Breath of Your Shaws will hit, doing very high shadow damage in the one-shot territory. As in my easy Malkorok strategy, you can deal with this ability easily by assigning one person, preferably melee DPS, for your stack point when Breath of Your Shaws hits. So if you're chosen, you will soak no melee puddles, as the only thing that you're going to do is DPS the boss while keeping an eye on where the void zones will be. So if you're assigned as the person that everyone's going to stack on for Breath of Your Shaws, once the first smash comes in, you're going to want to move to just one of the sides of the smash in a safe zone. Then once the second smash comes in, this is where you're going to pick out where your safe zone for Breath of Your Shaws is going to be. If the second smash targets you, then you will move out of it to the area into the new safe zone. If the second smash does not target you, then you will stay where you're at, and at that moment look to where in the room will be a safe zone if the last smash targets you. Once the third and final smash goes off, then you will get to your safe zone that you have picked. This takes a couple of times to get the grasp of it, but stick with it and you will see the pattern soon. If your raid is having someone else deal with where to stack or the safe zones for Breath of Your Shaws, then you will soak the purple puddle called Imploding Energy that casts a couple of seconds after the smash. Just keep DPSing the boss. Once the smash comes in, start looking for your void zone, get to it and pop a defensive if you have it, and stay in the puddle until it explodes. You will rinse and repeat this for 2 Breath of Your Shaws. After the second Breath of Your Shaws, Malkorok will enter his Blood Rage phase, which the entire raid will stack up in his frontal cone attack that deals very high physical damage split between everyone in the attack. Just cycle defensive cooldowns, raid cooldowns if you have them, and keep blowing up the boss. The main thing you will worry about during this phase is Displaced Energy, which is a dot that once is dispelled or expires will explode, dealing very high shadow damage to anyone within 8 yards. This lasts 9 seconds, so if you have this on you, then you're going to run out of the raid and wait for it to explode, then move back in. That, honestly, is literally all there is to this encounter, just a rinse and repeat from that point on. One other thing to note real fast, if a ranged member or heals is standing near you during the first phase, ask them to move as they risk hitting you with Seismic Slam, which will throw you in the air along with them, dealing very high damage and not to mention fall damage. That is all I have for this guide, so if it helped you out any at all, then give me a like, share, and subscribe to keep up with future content. Have fun, and see you again next time, guys and gals. Oh, and one other quick thing, if you have any suggestions for a future video, then leave them in the comments section below or email me at thewowbreakdown@gmail.com.
Thewowbreakdown.